What if I told you that one simple food, something you probably already have in your kitchen, could boost your stamina, improve your blood flow, and help you feel more like yourself again? I'm not talking about some exotic supplement or prescription medication. I'm talking about a food so ordinary that most men completely overlook it. Gentlemen, are you waking up without the morning vitality you used to have? Do you notice your energy fading halfway through intimacy? Maybe you feel like your body just isn't responding the way it once did. If any of that sounds familiar, stay with me, because what I'm about to share could change everything. This isn't just folklore. Recent research shows that men who consume this specific food before bed experience measurable improvements in circulation, stamina, and performance. Some studies showing increases of over 200%. And the best part? You can start tonight. I'm Dr. Narita, a board-certified urologist with over 12 years of experience helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality, strength, and confidence. I've sat across from thousands of men, many in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who thought their best days were behind them. They believed that declining stamina, weaker erections, and fading energy were just inevitable parts of aging. And time after time, I've seen how simple, natural interventions, when done correctly, can restore performance and vitality in ways these men thought were gone for good. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit that like button and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with men from all over the world who are taking their health seriously. It tells me this content is reaching the right people, and honestly, it motivates me to keep making these videos for you. All right, let's get into it. Here's the brutal truth about stamina and performance when you're over 50. Your body is working against you in ways you might not even realize. Your nitric oxide production, the molecule responsible for opening blood vessels and allowing strong, sustained blood flow, starts declining significantly after age 40. By the time you're 60, you're producing 50% less than you did in your 30s. Think of nitric oxide like the master switch for circulation. When it's low, everything downstream suffers: energy, stamina, firmness, endurance. Second, your testosterone is gently but steadily declining, about 1 to 2% per year after 30. That adds up. And while testosterone gets all the attention, what most men don't realize is that low testosterone also affects your vascular health, your muscle tone, and your body's ability to recover, not just from workouts, but from intimacy. And third, inflammation. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation stiffens our blood vessels, making it harder for blood to move freely. It's like trying to push water through a garden hose that's been kinked and hardened. No amount of effort is going to restore full flow until you address the hose itself. That's why tonight, I'm going to reveal the one food that addresses all three of these problems simultaneously. And it's something most men already have sitting in their pantry. The food I'm talking about is watermelon. Specifically, watermelon consumed about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Now, I know what you're thinking. Watermelon? Really, doc? Yes. And here's why this isn't just another health fad. Watermelon contains an amino acid called L-citrulline, and when your body processes citrulline, it converts it into L-arginine, which then boosts nitric oxide production. This is the same pathway that prescription medications use, but watermelon does it naturally, gently, and without side effects. Let me break this down using the 3-layer model so you understand exactly how this works and why it's so powerful. The first major benefit is that watermelon dramatically increases nitric oxide production. Biologically, L-citrulline is a precursor to nitric oxide. When you eat watermelon, your kidneys convert citrulline into arginine, which your endothelial cells, the lining of your blood vessels, use to produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator. Think of it like a key that unlocks your blood vessels, allowing them to relax and widen. Studies show that citrulline supplementation can increase arginine levels by up to 214% and significantly improve blood flow within 1 to 2 hours. That's not hype, that's measurable physiology. Emotionally, when nitric oxide is flowing properly, you feel alive again. You notice firmness returning. You feel that steady, sustained energy during intimacy, instead of that sinking feeling of running out of gas halfway through. Many men describe it as finally feeling like their body is on their side again, like their confidence is quietly being restored. Practically, here's what you do. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, eat 2 cups of fresh watermelon. That's roughly a thick wedge or about 300 grams. Make sure it's ripe. Sweeter watermelon has higher citrulline content. You can eat it fresh, blend it into a smoothie, or even juice it if you prefer. Do this consistently, at least 4 to 5 nights per week. Most men notice improved morning vitality within the first week. I remember Harold, 67, a retired engineer. He came to me feeling defeated, telling me, "Doc, I feel like my body's engine just doesn't turn over anymore." His labs looked decent, no major flags, but his nitric oxide markers were low. I suggested he try watermelon before bed, combined with light stretching. 3 weeks later, Harold came back and said, "I'm waking up with something I haven't seen in years." My wife noticed the difference before I even said anything. The second benefit is that watermelon supports healthy blood pressure and vascular function. Biologically, watermelon is also rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that directly support vascular relaxation and healthy blood pressure. High blood pressure stiffens your arteries over time, reducing their ability to expand when blood flow is needed. Potassium acts like a natural counterbalance to sodium, helping your blood vessels stay supple. Magnesium is the relaxation mineral. It tells your smooth muscle tissue, including the walls of your arteries, to let go of tension. Together, they create an environment where blood can move freely and efficiently. Emotionally, when your blood pressure is under control and your vessels are functioning well, you feel steady. There's no panic, no anxiety about, "Will my body cooperate tonight?" You begin to trust your body again. That trust translates into confidence, not just in the bedroom, but in every area of your life. Practically, the potassium and magnesium in watermelon work synergistically when consumed regularly. To amplify this effect, pair your watermelon with a small handful of pumpkin seeds or almonds before bed. These add extra magnesium and healthy fats that support absorption. Avoid adding salt or sugar to the watermelon. You want the natural mineral balance intact. Within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent intake, many men notice lower resting heart rates and a sense of calm before sleep. The third benefit is that watermelon hydrates and oxygenates tissues overnight. Biologically, watermelon is 92% water, which makes it one of the most hydrating foods you can eat. Hydration is critical for blood volume. When you're even mildly dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and harder to pump. This affects everything: circulation, oxygen delivery, cellular repair. By eating watermelon before bed, you're giving your body the raw material it needs to maintain optimal blood volume throughout the night. Your kidneys can function efficiently, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and oxygen reaches every tissue, including penile tissue. Emotionally, dehydration creates brain fog, fatigue, and that heavy, sluggish feeling. Proper hydration feels like clarity. You wake up refreshed instead of groggy. Your skin looks healthier. You feel lighter, more present. It's a subtle shift, but over time, it accumulates into a feeling of vitality that you thought was gone. Practically, eat your watermelon 30 to 60 minutes before bed, not right before lying down. This gives your body time to process the water without waking you up for bathroom trips. If nighttime urination is a concern, stop all fluid intake 90 minutes before sleep, but have the watermelon at the 60-minute mark. Balance is key. You'll notice better morning energy and fewer middle-of-the-night wake-ups within the first few nights. Take Samuel, 71, a man who prided himself on staying active. He told me, "Doc, I'm drinking water all day, but I still feel dried out and weak by evening." We ran tests. His hydration markers were suboptimal despite his efforts. I suggested watermelon before bed with a magnesium supplement. Within a month, Samuel said, "I'm waking up with more energy than I've had in 5 years, and my body responds naturally now. No struggle, no anxiety." The fourth benefit is that watermelon improves sleep quality and recovery. Biologically, watermelon contains small amounts of choline and lycopene, nutrients that support neurotransmitter function and reduce oxidative stress. Choline is a precursor to acetylcholine, which regulates your parasympathetic nervous system.